Hello.
Sorry, I was at Walmart.
Walmart. Do you know we're doing 360 right now? No. Put her on speaker. Put her on speaker. She's on speaker now. Hi, Deidre. Mia and Rachel are saying hello to you because we are on.
Hello, y'all.
We are.
This is a 360 first word.
Did you just buy a dress to put on?
Yes. So please hold on.
She just bought a dress.
So cute.
You don't need it. You don't need it.
You look so cute.
4th of July. It's 4th of July.
Shirt, you guys, to put on. She's gonna put that on.
You look cute. You don't need to.
Hey, look, there's Charlie in the background. Charlie.
Yeah, we were at Walmart. And here we are. Here we are.
Lord, she's
Oh
putting
my
on her
God.
stuff.
Woo! It's 4th of July. It's 4th of July. It's 4th of July.
So bad I called you.
And here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Well, hey, I'm just so excited about today. I am so excited
You're adorable.
about today. And so, okay, so we're gonna take it from the top. We're ready to go?
Yes.
Ready to go? Hello and welcome to Repertory Company Theater, RCT360. I'm Deidre Sherm.
I'm Laura Alley.
And I'm Rachel Ratcliffe.
And this week we have episode number 59, and it is red, white, and blue. And ladies, I am out on the go today, ready to go because the 4th of July is on its way. And this year it's on Sunday. So we've got a great opportunity to celebrate our country's history and with friends and backyard barbecues and all sorts of fun stuff. What kind of 4th of July traditions do you all have?
Ooh, that's really good. I mean, we usually do some sort of really good food barbecue type situation. We used to do the fireworks at Breckenridge, going out there and like doing the whole thing and riding the shuttle, but that's a little stressful to get out. I don't even know if they're doing it anymore, but the second year we found that if you sat in the CVS parking lot in the back of your car on Renner, and Renner and like Plano Road, then you got like a really great view of the fireworks without actually having to go and ride the bus. So we kind of started doing that like a few years back, but I don't even know with COVID if they're doing fireworks. I'm gonna say probably, maybe, I don't know. What about you, Rachel?
That's a really, really good idea. You may find me at your CVS this weekend. So growing up, I grew up in beautiful Bedford, Texas, the B in HEB. And so every 4th of July without fail was fireworks at the Bedford Boys Ranch. Everybody went out there. There were some kind of grouchy geese that might get all up in your business, but then it all ended with the overture of 1812 and lots of explosions. And it was a delight. As an adult, I have less traditions. But my son's birthday is July 2nd. So now, for this is going on 3 years now, 4th of July weekend is also birthday weekend. So planning for that.
Fun.
Nice.
That's awesome. Every year, our family has tried to head up to Ohio and we do like a family Olympics and watch the fireworks with some of our big extended family. Of course, COVID has gotten in the way of that a little bit, but I think I'm going to start a new tradition. Full disclosure, this is not my normal wear. This is my Deidre was not ready and forgot that we were recording RCT360, so she was at Walmart. And here you go. This is my Walmart 4th of July outfit that I am now wearing for you all. So
You look fabulous.
Happy 4th of July. And I think we talked about this last year at 4th of July, but as you both ladies know, RCT has a wonderful tradition that we do at every show, and we sure like to share it with you each time this year. So take a look at this.
Oh. say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Oh, that was such an awesome job. It's good every time, and it is such a wonderful RCT tradition. It always makes my heart grow 3 sizes. But, as we're thinking about getting closer to 4th of July weekend, you may be looking for some new traditions to take place in this year. It's a good time to do it. Maybe some of the things went away for the last couple of years or two. So yeah, you're looking for something fresh. How about this? Plano will hold its All-American 4th and fireworks show at its normal location on Sunday, July 4th. So this special event field at Oak Point Park is where you can find that. Fireworks will be held at 9:30 p.m. and they're also going to be streamed by Plano TV and the city's social media channels. So if you're thinking, don't want to get out, that might be a little bit too late for my littles, you can still enjoy City of Plano fireworks via the social media streams and Plano TV. So check that out for our north suburban locals.
I love that park over there. Beautiful open park. I'm sure the fireworks are amazing from that viewpoint.
I have gone to that or have been near that or seen those back in the past, and they do a great job with the fireworks. But hey, you know what? You might also be in the mood for a 4th of July parade. There are 3 that we're going to kind of tell you about today. We've got the Sparkman July 4th parade. It is on July 4th from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. at 3366 Duchess Trail. Also, Prestonwood Homeowners Association Parade, July 4th from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Shady Dale Park. And then the Bent Tree West Homeowners Association 4th of July Parade, of course, on the 4th of July from 4 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. And that's at 4214 Briar Grove Lane. So if you're interested in seeing a parade, there's 3 fantastic ones that you could take your family to. Deidre.
Wonderful. So many great things. And you know what I'm looking forward to is a great visit from a special friend. Laura, I think you have an In the Spotlight for us. And while we go to that, I think I'm going to run over here and grab myself some 4th of July ice cream. So take it away.
Today's In the Spotlight guest is an RCT comedic genius. Please welcome to our webcast, all the way from Maryland, the fabulous Mia Fisher. Hello.
Hello, everybody. I miss you all so much.
So glad to have you with us. For those of the people in the world who do not know who you are, can you tell us a little bit about who it is you are and what it is that you do?
Absolutely. So I'm Mia Fisher, and oh my goodness, who I am. Well, connected to RCT, which is in my family. I have been wonderfully affiliated with this incredible theater. It's hard to believe, for 15, almost 16 years. I know this because I joined when you had just had your beautiful Twinkies, and they were 2 weeks old. in a little pan at UTD, and your mom was rocking them with her foot when I first met everybody. And my God, now they're 15. Oh, I'm so old. I've been with RCT forever. Also, as everyone in the world has to know by now, I have a daughter. So I'm a mom. Miss Mary Starling is my 7-year-old pride and joy. And recently, about a year ago, I moved from the great state of Texas, my home, all the way up here to Maryland. So now we have started a new adventure with my fiance, Sloan, and I teach still. I'm a teacher, a drama teacher. So I'm teaching up here at Marist School, and it's pretty cool because I get to see her every day and have lunch with her, and she just loves it, even when I am walking across campus yelling at her, telling her to put a mask on. It's been a blast. So it's been quite an adventure.
Nice. And obviously the pandemic has greatly affected everybody. How has it affected your lifestyle?
I tell you, as a teacher, probably the most in my profession, being a teacher and also as a performer. First, to speak on from teaching perspective, really when we all kind of had to stop and pivot last year in March of 2020, when everything just grounded, to a halt, it was like being a first-year teacher all over again, because especially teaching theater, and you know this because you're a teacher as well, there's just so little in your arsenal before this time to just learn how to do, teaching online of theater. And it was really learning how, like, pulling every creative trick you have in your bag to, really inspire your kids and really motivate them when you couldn't put your hands on them. And it's so hard as a director and a teacher. Theater's so demonstrative. So it was very difficult and challenging at first to really try to figure out, how am I going to get these kids to understand what I'm showing them? And we're all in little square boxes, and I can't move them and tell them to come this way and that way. But it honestly, as hard as it was, I think it made me a stronger educator. And I kind of feel like after going through that and being able to mount shows, through that whole pandemic time, and actually be able to put shows up again live and really, show kids how perseverance really makes things happen. It made me a much stronger person, and definitely a much stronger teacher and mom, for sure.
Right. So you said you have many hats in your life. You're a mother, you're a fiance, you are a teacher, but you have started something very, very cool with your sister, Rosalind. Can you tell us a little bit about Rain Glow and what it is and how this venture came about?
So yes, it's super exciting. So my sister, my entire life growing up, was fascinated with all things beauty. I mean, she would take, every bit of her allowance as, a 13, 14-year-old kid before she started working. And every time we would go into the drugstore, and back then, I'm totally dating myself, but in Dallas, we had Eckerd.
Eckerd, yes.
Eckerd doesn't exist anymore for you young people. But we had a drugstore called Eckerd. That was our CVS of the day. And she would spend hours in the makeup line. I mean, just the counters, and she just was so fascinated. So being her younger sister, everything that she would buy, of course, I would steal and inappropriately use makeup way before my time. But she just had such a passion for it. And she didn't end up doing anything with it from her original career. She's an attorney, but it was always something that she was really interested in. So a few years ago, we just kind of started talking about, starting our own business and what kind of thing that would be. It'd be cool to have a company, with sisters, and what was something that we were both interested in. And she was like, I've always wanted to do some sort of beauty line. And, after talking and coming up with different ideas of names, that's where Rain Glow was born. So we decided to create a line of cosmetics, starting with lip glosses, different shades of lip glosses for women of color, and really for all women. But we started with the angle of women of color, just a specific line just for us. So it's pretty cool.
It's incredible. And there's something really cool when I was looking at your website and all of your products. Can you explain what the price points, which was so amazing when I went on there, I was like, this is the coolest thing ever. What the price points on your merchandise, they have significant meetings, and can you explain that?
They do. So I was in marketing and advertising for, as you know, for a number of years before I decided to become a teacher. And one of the things with my clients that I would always, whenever I'd get a new product or different things, to try to give them a hook, or to give them, what makes your product stand out? What's going to have someone, when they walk into Walmart or Target and they have 15 products of the exact same, item. What makes the consumer say, oh, I'm going to get that one? And when we were thinking about, what do we want to say with this line? We don't want to be just another cosmetic company because there's so many lip gloss lines. What's going to make ours different? And what's the meaning behind it? And I was kind of thinking about it, and I said, this is something that I have not seen, but using price points to tie into historical significance in terms of years where certain things, happened throughout the course of our time. And then because we were going to really, pull in the African-American community and really target it for women of color, it just kind of became up, we should make our price points, every price point should reflect a significant year, a moment where a significant year happened, something where an African-American contribution, a female really did something great that stands out. So like, for example, one of our price points is $19.55, because that's the year that Rosa Parks had decided to have the bus boycott and just refused to give up her seat. It was in 1955. And so each one of those price points reflect a significant historical moment. So I thought that was kind of cool. So you're getting lip gloss, but at the same time you're learning too.
That is, yes, when I went on the website, that was incredible. I was like, oh, this is the coolest thing ever. And can you kind of explain what Rain Glow's motto is, or what you're trying to get across?
Yes. So kind of in keeping with the significant moments with the price points, the idea of inspiring people to kind of ask themselves the question, what will your moment be? So what do you want to say with your life? What will be your significant Rosa Parks moment? What will be your significant moment, in history where that's the game changer time when I really felt I was at the top of my game. What will your moment be? And so that's kind of the overall hook with Rain Glow of, really looking within yourself and deciding what you want to say with your life. And it's lip gloss, but at the same time, we hope that it'll be thought-provoking and inspiring for individuals to make their own moments, to just stop sitting back and allowing life to pass you by. Maybe you're not going to inspire an entire boycott, but you can inspire yourself and the people around you wherever you are. Everyone is significant and everyone's moment needs to be shared.
Wow, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. I'm sitting here going, if I had my significant moment yet, I don't know. I'm trying to think, do I do it yet? That's incredible. That is, I love that because it's thought-provoking and it's also informational and it's just incredible. Well, Miss Fisher, thank you for spending some time with us today and sharing that. We'll put some information up about Rain Glow during this interview. So if you're interested in going to their website, you can do that and purchase some incredible products from their line. Thank you so much, Mia, for being with us today, and enjoy your beautiful weather in Maryland.
Thank you so much for having me. It was a pleasure as always. I've always loved to come home to my wonderful family. So thank you so much for this opportunity. Love you so much.
Love you too.
Well, I didn't get ice cream. I got a slushy, or what is it, icy here. So thank you so much. It was so great to hear from Mia. And now, Rachel, it's time for Quarantine Confessions. Take it away.
Thank you, Deidre. I would definitely take some of your Slurpee, but I can't because now it's time for another installment of Quarantine Confessions. Come closer, but not too close. Okay, friends, today is legitimately a confession that I have for you. I had a really hard time coming up with something to talk about for purposes of my Quarantine Confession segment. And before you go, wow, Rachel, boy, I bet this one's gonna be really good then. Don't worry, because it finally came around to me. As I thought about why am I having such a hard time, I went ding, ding, ding. You know what it is? Summer malaise. Do you get this? Every summer, without fail, I get a little case of the summer doldrums. And before you start, it wasn't just because of the pandemic and COVID and how everything was shut down last year. And do not get me wrong, last summer was terrible. But it goes back even farther than that. Even since I was a little girl, I've always just kind of had a little case of the blahs in the summer. And you know what probably the biggest reason is? My summer birthday. Yes. For those who may have forgotten or didn't know, I have a June birthday, which is lovely. June is a lovely month. It has a perfectly good birthstone, moonstone or pearl, depending on who you ask. But when you have a June birthday, you don't get to celebrate it at school, so there's no cupcakes. And everybody's gone and doing stuff and out of town for your birthday. And so it's just really kind of anticlimactic at the end of the day. I spent a lot of time on my birthdays with just like my poodles and my mom. And don't get me wrong, I loved those poodles. And I loved and still love my mom, but it's not really the same as a go for the gusto 30-person roller skating party. So friends, if you see me out and about this summer and I look a little bit long and in the frowny face, just give me a kick. Remind me of all the awesome things that are going on this summer, like the RCT summer season. And just remind me that if we were kids together, you totally would have skipped camp to come to my 12-year-old slumber party. And that, my friends, is my quarantine confession.
Rachel, I would leave camp any day to celebrate your birthday. Thank you for that, and we love you so much. Happy birthday. All right, now it's time to take a turn and head over to Laura, who likes to give us a little behind the scenes look at what's happening at RCT. Take it away.
Welcome to Behind the Scenes, a little sneak peek behind the curtain of what we have going on here at RCT. The next show in RCT Summer Musicals is Big Fish, and that will run July 23rd through August 1st. Now, if you're not familiar with it, it is based on the celebrated novel by Daniel Wallace and the acclaimed film directed by Tim Burton. Big Fish is an extraordinary new Broadway musical that reminds us why we love going to the theater, for an experience that's richer, funnier, and bigger than life itself. Tickets are available online at rcttheater.com. And hey, let me introduce you to the cast of Big Fish. Take it away.
Repertory Company Theater presents Fish Tales. Tales and stories from the cast and crew of Big Fish the Musical. What is Big Fish about? Based on the celebrated novel by Daniel Wallace and the critically acclaimed film version by Tim Burton, Big Fish tells the story of Edward Bloom, a traveling salesman who lives life to the fullest, and then some. Edward's incredible, larger-than-life stories thrill everyone around him, especially his devoted wife, Sandra. But their son, Will, who's about to have a child of his own, is determined to find the truth behind his father's tall tales. Overflowing with heart and humor, Big Fish reminds us all why we go to the theater, for an experience that's richer, funner, and bigger than life itself. So join us and some of your RCT favorites this summer at Big Fish.
Well, it's going to be a fun summer at RCT, isn't it, ladies?
This is the best. This is the most fun I've had in a while. I'll tell you that.
Truly it is.
Well, I'm so glad that you have all enjoyed it. And this is a good reminder for me. Always have a change of clothes in the car and maybe just throw in a little powder or something, just in case. I mean, I'm just saying, but it's been a wonderful time for us to get together. Thank you to all of you who remembered to watch and joined us today. We're so happy to have you with us. Our next episode we'll get together, and I'm marking this on my calendar, July 17th. Have a wonderful 4th of July celebration this weekend. We love you all, and until we can get together again, I am.
You are.
We are.
RCT. I'm so glad I called you. So glad I called you.
You called me too, because
it was funny because you click in, you're like, "Hey, what's up? I'm at Walmart." I was like, "Well, we're on 360. You gonna join?"
59 episodes. I only forgot one.
Red, white, blue.
That's a pretty high percentage.
Let's just surprise one of us at just a random
I
time.
like
every-
that. We won't tell the group when it is, and then you have to click in, and one of us is like in the tub. What's up? It's Charlie.
This is from the gym, workout sweat, no makeup,
It's
ready
great.
to rock and roll. Episode 59,
59.
and it's our episode title is
Red, white, and blue.
White, and blue.
Red, White, and Blue.
Uh-huh.
And then, ladies, do you have any 4th of July traditions you do with your family?
And I asked everyone that, don't I?
And
Yep.
yes, and then you say this year July 4th is on a Sunday. Great time for picnics, cookouts, and celebrations. And then you would throw to Rachel. That was my fault for not-
You forgot something? Oh, you forgot.
No, I just forgot to
something?
tell everyone that I had Mia's schedule.
Okay, so we're going to start from the top, and then we'll do the Star Spangled Banner, and then
Leftover makeup from yesterday. Okay.
What are you taking?
I know
What are you taking? Ginkgo biloba? What is that?
What's the name
And
of
that
our
math.
episode one more time? What's the name of
59.
our episode?
Red, white, and blue. 59.
Red, white, and blue. Red, black, white, blue, 59.
no,
Yes.
you have an intro. Yeah, you have an intro quarantine.
Yes. And I'm not going to leave you. Don't worry. I'm just going to walk in and get some ice cream if you don't mind. We're going to go get some ice cream together.
Is that the gas station by our house?
I wonder if they're going to be concerned how I'm dressed.
It's very possible. It starts to do
You know
at the
what?
top.
They don't have ice cream. Oh, do you have any cups for the Slurpees? Oh, you just use these big cups right here? Well, look at there.
Ooh,
4th
those are
of July.
fancy. 4th of July.
That is nice.
Get a
And
red, white, or blue. You can't beat you can't beat a Coke Slurpee. Those are
Ooh,
good.
that is so good.
Frozen Coke. Those are pretty good.
Hey, Deidre, coming out of Spotlight into Confessional. Where'd you go?
Gotcha.
What store are you in?
We are in what is this? Academy. We're in Academy.
Oh my lord.
Hold on.
I like that, red, white, and blue. Oh my god, she's moving stuff around and decorating their store. Great. We're gonna go over there and say, ma'am, what are you doing?
Yes, just a moment.
She's
Okay.
got to strike all her props.
Okay.
Dance.
Happy
Rachel?
Manager? Was that
Manager,
busted?
we're going out the wrong door. We're going out the wrong door. Run, boys. Run.
Oh my god, your children are like, mother, why?
Okay. Oh, wait, can I have my slushy? Can I have my icy, please? Thank you. I'm ready. Let's wrap it up.
Amy, do you see what you did? You unleashed the Deidre. Holy
You
cow.
did
She's
nothing.
brilliant.
I know, it's perfect.
Next week, let's not tell Rachel when it is.
There you go.
I just
And
wish it
that's-
would have been one of those days that I had thrown the makeup in the car or just anything. Would have been nice, but
You know,
You
this
did
has been,
fine, love.
Deidre,
This is better. This is so much better.
This has been gold. You've no
It
idea.
It's brilliant. It is brilliant.
almost
as
looked like
only
we-
Deidre can do.
Almost looks like we planned it.
Almost.
Almost, but not quite. It's
Your
broken.
headband. One of the things is caught.
No, it's broken. She stuck it in there.
broken.
She had to stick it in and it broke off.
it's broke. It broke. Here. Maybe I can turn it around a little there. Is that better?
Yes, that's good.
That's good.
Well, I tell you, when I woke up this morning, I said, what can I do today to look like a complete idiot? And here we are. Here we are.
No, you were actually
Oh,
adorable.
You were
Adorable.
adorable.
Thank you.
Yes.
My-
The fact
my
that you can be
moments.
the fact that you can crush it under such circumstances.
It's pretty amazing.
Like, slow clap, Deidre.
Yes.
Slow clap.
Yeah. Find better light. Why didn't I do it from right here?
Oh, that is good light. Where are you? At your house now? Or just in the corner? That is good light.
Happy 4th of July. Celebrate. Love you all. How do I get out of here?